take a moment to get comfortable, finding a seated position on the ground. Grab a bolster, a block, maybe a thick cushion. You can also fold up a blanket to give your hips a little bit more height. Once you found a setup that works for you, sit up nice and tall through your spine. Stack your shoulders over your rib cage over your hips. Take a deep breath into your back body, and then exhale. Take another breath and imagine expanding in every direction around you. With your next breath in, bring your shoulders up towards your ears and then roll them back. Gently lay them back. With our next few breaths, keep bringing your shoulders up and sending them back. And then reverse the movement. Pull them back, up, and then down in front of you. With your next inhale, pull your shoulders up, send your heart forward, look up toward the ceiling, gentle back bend. Exhale, round the spine, hug belly button in. Inhale, reverse the movement, send your heart up. Exhale, send your spine back. Inhale, come to a neutral spine, sitting nice and tall. Exhale, look to the left. Drape your chin down along your chest. Look up at the right shoulder. Again, rolling your chin from one side to the other. Bring right shoulder to right ear, or right ear to right shoulder. Swing your head around, left shoulder to left ear. Inhale, sweep your arms overhead. Exhale, send them forward, bow forward any amount. Walk your hands back in. Sit up nice and tall. Twist your torso open to the right. Bring left hand to right knee. Right hand anywhere on the ground behind you. Look over the right shoulder. Take a moment to ensure that you're not shifting your weight back or too forward. We still want our shoulders, our rib cage stacked over our hips. We're just rotating like a column around the spine. And breathe in, come to neutral. Right hand meets left knee. Left hand reaches behind. Look over the left shoulder. Breathing into the entirety of our rib cage. Inhale, come back to neutral. Lift the right hand high. Breathe in, left fingertips out to the left side. Bring some space into the right side body, look up. And exhale, come back to the center. Inhale, left fingertips up, right fingertips reach wide. Breathe into the left side body. back up. Roll the shoulders back, lift the heart forward. Exhale, round the spine. Push any props you have out of the way. And then come to tabletop, stacking shoulders over wrists, hips over knees. And then inhale, roll the shoulders back, lift your heart up, lift hips up. Exhale, round the spine. A few more breaths, moving at your own pace. Creating more mobility through the spine allows for deeper breaths, allows for a more calm nervous system, and more mobility through your rib cage allows for more twisting movement. It's responsible for a lot of movement in the body. Send your left toes out and your right foot back on the mat. Stack shoulder over wrist. Lift the right hand up, look up. Inhale, feel your ribcage spread. Exhale, draw your belly button into spine. And right here, this can be enough core work, or if you're ready, lift the back leg. Tap the back foot down. Come back to all fours. Send the right toes out and the left foot long. Lift left fingertips. Push the ground away firmly. Engage the entirety of the left leg. Engage your glutes. Inhale, find space in the rib cage. Exhale, draw belly button in. Lift the back leg or keep it grounded. Send energy out through all four limbs. Come back to tabletop. Tuck your toes on the mat, lift your knees and hover. Engage your glutes, engage your legs, strong tummy. Puff up the space between your shoulder blades. And then try to find some ease in your breath. Place your knees back down to the ground, untuck the toes. Push the ground away firmly through your left palm, fingers are wide on the mat. And then shift your weight as you lift up the left leg and the right arm. Stabilize yourself here. See if you can eliminate any shaking. Push the ground away, puff up the space between your shoulder blades, and send energy out through your right hand and left leg. Bend the right arm, cactus it to the side. Bend left knee like a dog at a fire hydrant. Straighten both limbs. Exhale, bend them. Inhale to straighten. Exhale, bend. 2 more times. Lower your hands and knee back down. Inhale, replenishing breath. Lift sit bones and heart to the sky. Exhale, push the ground away. Round the spine. Breathe in, come to a neutral spine. Widen. Place your right palm to the ground, press the ground away. Lift left arm and right leg. Find a sense of stability here. Puff up between the shoulder blades. Pushing the ground away will help you find stability. Send energy out through your fingers and toes. Keep breathing into the entirety of your rib cage. Exhale to bend arm and leg. Inhale, reach forward. Exhale, bend. Inhale, extend. One more time. Place all your limbs back down on the ground. Send your hips back and your chest forward for child's pose. Reach your arms out long in front of you. Tuck your back toes. Lift your hips, downward facing dog. Prioritize a long arms and a long spine here. Doesn't matter how bent your knees are or how high your heels are lifted. What we want here is to create length in the spine. Empty your armpits to the ground. Allow your neck to be soft. Push the ground away through every fingertip and finger pad. Wave forward, find plank pose. Send your heart forward from your shoulders, from your wrists. Puff up the space between your shoulder blades. Tuck down your knees, tap your knees down rather, and then hug your elbows in as you lower down. Chaturanga. Lower all the way down to the ground. Roll your shoulder blades back, long neck. Press your toes into the ground. Engage the entirety of your legs and your glutes. Pull your elbows and shoulder blades together, back strengthening. One more long breath here. Push the ground away with your hands. Send your hips back for child's pose. Roll onto your back. Let's sit up high on our sit bones. Point your toes to the ground. Engage your stomach. Pull your belly button into your spine. Engage your legs. Roll your shoulder blades back. And lift one leg. Tap your toes down. Lift the other leg. Inhale, lift. Exhale, tap it down. If you're feeling stronger today, lift both feet off the ground. Maybe you release your hands. Virasana, boat pose. Extend your legs. Hold on to your legs. See if you can walk your hands down your body as you gently lower your torso and then your legs. Bend your left knee. Place the sole of your foot onto the ground. Bend your right leg. Cross your right ankle over left thigh. Look for an opening sensation in the right hip joint, in the glute and upper thigh. If you don't feel it, lift the left leg up. Maybe you reach for behind the left thigh, gently pulling leg in toward your body. Keep your foot flexed to protect the right knee joint. And breathe. Switch sides. Right foot meets the ground. Left ankle crosses right thigh. Bring your knees together, hug them into your chest, and then swing your hips out to the right. Stack knees on top of each other to the left. Cactus your arms or extend them. Look over the right shoulder for a supine twist. Option to cross your legs for a deeper twist if that's what works for you. There's no work to be done here, just a gentle release and opening. When you're ready, swing your hips over to the left-hand side, knees fall to the right. Open up your gaze to over the left shoulder. Knees can be stacked. You can reach for a blanket or a block in between them, if that's more comfortable. Or cross your legs if you like. Release your legs, bring your hips back to the ground. Extend your legs or keep your feet on, your soles of your feet on the mat if that's best for you. Enjoy a few deep breaths here in Shavasana. Maybe you like to roll your shoulder blades under your back. Experiment with how wide you like to have your feet on the mat. And then relax your face, your jaw, your tongue, your ears. Allow yourself to be heavy and still, calm. Thank you for practicing with me today.